What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Adam Salaah, and I'm so grateful to be here again with you today. Today's episode is a little special because I just celebrated my 29th birthday. Hey, all right. Oh! I am truly overwhelmed by all the love you guys poured my way. I really appreciate it. Now, you've heard me talk about the benefits of taking strategic cheat days. And of course, I did just that to celebrate my special day. Not only that, but I decided to document the whole process for you so I can show you how to bounce back into fat-burning ketosis. Because that's what we all want, right? Mashugala, right? Hey, welcome back. I'm Adam Salaah. I'm an award-winning music producer, songwriter living here in Los Angeles. 5 months ago, I was 106 pounds heavier than what you see today. And part of what we do on this channel is teach you how to do the same thing. If you're not familiar with the keto lifestyle, I highly suggest you check out my previous episodes so you can get the foundations of what to do there. The results I've seen have been pretty encouraging. Not only am I losing fat, but I'm gaining muscle, and I've never looked so good naked. You're probably asking, Adam, why would you want to take a cheat day and derail all this fat-burning momentum you have? Well, the answer is actually kind of simple. This is actually not my first time doing keto. I've done keto off and on for about 6 years, each time with amazing effects. I've learned so much in that time. I have to admit that this is actually the healthiest I've ever executed it. I just came off of a 4-pound weight loss week, 4 pounds in 1 week, and my birthday was the next day. And I didn't want to mess up that momentum I had. However, my long-term momentum was more vital to me. So I decided to go all out for my birthday. Now, many of you might not agree with this, and many others might not be healthy enough to do this, to implement this idea, but this is basically my reasoning. I'd rather recover from a cheat day once in a while than recover from a cheat year like I've done in the past. If you can simply allow yourself to be flawed for 1 day with no condemnation, you'll be so much healthier for it in the long run. Now, there are consequences to it. However, I've found in my personal weight loss journey that is what works for me, at least for the time being. Mentally and emotionally, one thing I can definitely say is that it doesn't make me feel like I'm missing out on life as far as certain foods are concerned. Especially on a day like your birthday. I mean, celebrate that. If you're healthy enough, celebrate that. I can't help but think about the movie series called The Purge. In this movie, citizens are allowed to commit virtually any crime they want within a 24-hour period, consequence-free. The hopes is that by participating in these otherwise criminal activities in this holy day, that they will purge themselves of the desire to do it throughout the rest of the year and thus create a better society. I in no way, shape, or form condone the activities in that movie. Had to be clear about that. However, I found that it works for me on my cheat day. Difference is not necessarily consequence-free. Stay with me. Proof of this is not only is this the 3rd time I've done keto, it's also the longest I've ever done keto. I'm committed to this program, and I'm also committed to encouraging you as well. Today's episode is about just that. Now, let me warn you, it's not for everybody. If you find yourself easily tempted by pictures of foods that have carbs, I won't be too offended if you just leave a thumbs up and switch to another video. Too offended. But first, I'd like to address your temptation for carbs. Before I took my cheat day, my desire for carbs was at a minimum. I legit felt like I could go another month or 2 without a cheat day. I credit this to my high veggie intake. For those of you who are missing out on these amazing benefits, carb cravings usually manifest due to vitamin deficiencies. Vitamin deficiencies, which you can easily avoid by consuming your veggies. Potassium is a huge necessity for your keto body. Not only is avocado great for that, but kale is amazing. Remember, 7 to 10 cups of leafy greens a day will keep the cravings for carbs away. I, much like you, don't have the time to chew 7 to 10 cups of, by the way, this is about 7 to 10 cups of kale right here. I especially like the Trader Joe's brand because it's low in carbs. It's already cut, cleaned, and ready to cook. But I, much like you, don't have the time to be sitting and eating 7 to 10 cups of this stuff a day. So, I drink it. Don't worry, we'll make a dedicated video to our kale shake recipe soon. That's coming up. But for now, without any further ado, please see this footage of how I spent my amazing day. Let's go!
Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh. You ain't lived my life, and I've never lived yours. But we both put our hoods up when we wanna be ignored. I'll tell you something that I never told a single soul. It's when I'm acting hard that I wanna be explored. I feel like I'm a story, drugs, parties to glory. I take another shot till I see the early morning. But when I see the rays, I feel just a fade. It's just another day, it's off with no warning. To get another hit, quick.
Brand new, baby, yeah.
You better do your lipstick, hit this, twist this, miss this. Home will tell you that you're wrong. And now you gotta fight, cause now you gotta shine. Cause now you gotta prove them you're right all along. And whoa, oh, oh, oh. Keep trying, but you can't keep it up. Oh, 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 oh. No more shame, just no more shame. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Keep trying, but you can't keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Living your life, still feels like you're looking through somebody's eyes. Never surmised, taking your time, a quick dream and then expected the grind. Who'd have ever thought that not that old had nonsense to be all you know for a time. And now you gotta fight, cause now you gotta shine. Cause now you gotta prove you're right all along. What if you're more than you're thinking? What if you're more than you're drinking? What if you're loved?
Okay, guys. So I feel like crap. Real quick, guys, straight off the cuff. Today was my weigh-in day. I had not just one, but 2 cheat days last week. It was my birthday on Friday, the 16th. And then the 17th, my coworkers surprised me with a beautifully delicious red velvet cake. Okay, how could I resist? I didn't. So I had 2 cheat days, one strategic, one by surprise. And despite the 2 cheat days, I still lost 1 pound this week. That's just amazing. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt later. Side effects of taking a cheat day. As you saw, incredibly lethargic. I've been trying to make this video for days. I just did not have the energy. I had to make some bulletproof coffee. I don't like drinking coffee at night. I don't even like drinking coffee at all, honestly. But I bit the bullet just so I could make this video for you guys. It'll probably take my body about a week to get back into full ketosis. And then probably another week to get into just pure fat adaptation. I'm talking like the 4 pound a week. But I'm looking forward to it. Progress is progress, right? I'm not upset. Like I said, if I want to stick with this plan long term, I've gotta be smart about it. But in my experience, this is what works for me. The consequences, the feeling lethargic and stuff like that for a week or so, I can deal with that, especially with the results that I'm getting, no problem. Okay, guys, so there are 3 things that you need to consider when you take a cheat day. Number 1, make your cheat meal the only meal that you eat that day. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, especially since we haven't discussed intermittent fasting or insulin or things like that yet. But in short, you will minimize the damage you do to your body if you only eat 1 meal that day. This causes your body to be more efficient with its resources. This also causes minimal effect to your insulin levels, thus your weight loss. Number 2. Get back on the plan immediately after. This is a no-brainer, but I highly encourage you to use the cheat day to your advantage and not let the cheat day use you. Now, after your cheat day, you, like I did, will look in the mirror and you'll think, wow, I'm immortal, because clearly I could eat carbs and I can still see my abs. Almost. It's true, you won't get fat overnight, but if we want to keep the results coming in, you gotta get back on it. You just do. Number 3, no condemnation. Let me say that again. No condemnation. This doesn't just go for your cheat day. This is without a doubt the most important point we're gonna discuss. And it doesn't just apply to your cheat days, but it applies to any meal, especially ones in which you might make a mistake. Condemnation is not on your side. It's tempting to get down on yourself when you're trying to be a champion of self-will and effort. But trust me, condemnation is not your friend, and it never will be. It creates this vicious cycle in which you make a mistake, get discouraged, self-medicate, usually by eating something bad, and then repeat the process. Does that sound familiar? Let's eradicate this by nipping condemnation in the bud. We can do that by trusting that your identity is not wrapped up in what you eat or how you look. Break free of discouraging thoughts by embracing the identity God has given you and not the numbers the scale has given you. If there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. Condemnation has never been responsible for growth, ever. Thank you guys for watching. Your support has been amazing as always. We are only just beginning. Be sure to click a thumbs up and subscribe. Also drop a comment and let me know some of your ideas for sticking to a plan long term. You guys are awesome. Until next time, be inspired.
What if you're more than you're thinking? What if you're more than you're drinking? What if you're loved? You're loved. What if you're more than you're moving? What if you're more than you're doing? What if you're loved? You're loved. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Keep trying, but you can't keep it up. Oh, 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 oh. No more shame.
But in short, you'll minimize the damage. Excuse me. Kale burp. But in short,